In July of 2021, a Japanese 105mm Type 92 rifle was found in a combat position in a cave on Paramushi Island, which is part of the Kuril Islands, and it was there since August 1945, when Soviet troops landed on Paramushi Islands on August 18, 1945, during the invasion of the Kuril Islands, and combat operations continued through August 23rd, ending with the surrender of the surviving members of the Japanese garrison. The Soviets forcibly deported the remaining Japanese civilian inhabitants and sent the prisoners of war to labor camps. Kashiwabara was renamed to Severokurisk, and the island annexed by the Soviet Union in 1946. Japan formally gave up sovereignty over the island under the terms of the San Francisco Peace Treaty of 1951. In November 1952, Severokurisk was destroyed by the 1952 Severokurisk tsunami and was rebuilt in another location. And I know I freaking butchered that name. Following the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1990, the population of the island has decreased from 5,180 in the 1989 census to 2,592 in the 2002 census, and villages that once lined the coast are now ghost towns. This is due in part to the crash of the formerly lucrative herring fishery, to the extremely destructive tsunami of 1952, and general economic hardships in the more remote reaches of the Russia since the fall of the Soviet Union. The island is now administered as part of the Sakhalin Oblast of the Russian Federation. The Japanese were occupying the islands since around 1942, and they was often seen coming and going from the islands. The US S-35 actually gave chase to a Japanese destroyer, but there was no hits scored, and they eventually lost sight of each other. The Japanese remained on the islands until August 18, 1945, when Soviet troops landed on Paramushi, the Kuril Islands. Combat operations continued through August 23rd until it ended with the surrender of the surviving members of the Japanese garrison. If it's more interesting, you'll find it here. Make sure to like and follow. Thank you.